Hello and welcome to Pyre. So Chidaria last time asked if I found her intimidating, and I said yes. I feel a little bit bad about that, but you know, I just feel like the conversation option was a little bit limited. Because we took in Bay, and she didn't even consider leaving Bay there, so she's nice. Anyway, let's just do the ride. As you make preparations for the coming ride, you wonder if the stars above will even be visible through the dense fog hanging over the pit of Milite. Then... Tiso! Tiso seems to be very concerned by something in the vicinity. The little limp disappears in a hurry. Oh, is this alright? He was so frightened. He was not frightened, he was issuing a warning. Silence, everyone, take cover. Judario makes quick note of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotted husks. You wait, something about the place dampens your senses. All you feel is a creeping dread. Then from the shadows, a writhing shape slides forward, its hulking form draped in raiments. The shape stops, slowly its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn. Oh boy. How should he sound like? I don't know. Shasare. Eyes of you to hide yourselves. That's not loud enough. I just read out his lines. Eyes of you to hide yourselves from us. Little nightwings. Trespass on the resting place of the Astra born. We shall see you when the stars muster the courage to illuminate this place. The creature vanishes into the dark. After a time, your companions reconvene. That was a bug crone, was it? Serpentine creatures native to the Commonwealth's southern bogs. Widely feared. I don't want to mess with them. Indeed, that was a witch. Udmind. She's an ancient witch with an unhealthy obsession for Islak, the astral-born monstrosity of the withdrawn. A triumvirate of bog dwellers compelled by sinister forces rather than by freedom. Haru! Tiso makes clear he has no love for Udmild. Although the rites dictate she cannot harm you bodily, with her, best not take unnecessary chances. We'll take what chances we can get in all of this. Everyone, it is time. Alright, bog creatures. Done. Your fellow exiles gain enlightenment after each ride, whether they prevail or not.
Made it, reader.
Oh.
Made it all the way to the detestable pit of Milite. In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the Withdrawn. The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store, should she prevail in all this. Now, as you know, I normally would wish you a shameful defeat. But in this case, I wish you a little bit of luck.
The crone Udmild sees your companions gathered by the pyre. A little flame that shall never warm you here, much less survive the night. Hear us, Sla, make the nightwings suffer. Fucking thrust forward from your ranks. Listen here, you old bag. You don't scare any of us one bit. You and your buddy Sislak. Now, we doing this, or what? The question hangs in the air for longer than it is comfortable. It does seem to have drawn Udmild's attention, however. Rocky begins to squirm a bit. Then Udmild moves her slender fingers to her mask. Foolish! Slack shall grow! Slack shall grow! Your slack shall grow! He shall consume ye. Ere your little flame has died, that we shall ensure. Udmild slides off toward her followers. Rocky remains motionless for a time.
Soup?
Whoops. Don't worry about those.
Now let us get started.
I don't know. Rocky, you seem like the man for the mission.
Rocky.
Who else we should take? How about Hedwin?
Edwin.
And Bay or Jadario? Looks like Bay needs the experience more.
Bay.
Granita?
Very well.
As the 8 scribes once vanquished Slag, so shall we prevail. No matter where you go, your Slag shall find you and devour you. Oh, what? That's a weird aura.
Begin.
Oh, what? Oh, don't.
Well, bashed.
I went for the wrong thing. I wanted to jump.
Already does your adversary's flame begin to flicker.
Edwin, do you want to murder some people?
Indeed. Unacceptable.
Ooh. 25?
Your pyre shall soon be ashes on the ground. 'Tis what the scribes ordain.
Okay. Better take it more seriously.
Onward thus to greater glory.
All done, Rocky.
You have it. A blow against the adversary's pyre.
The lifeblood of Slag. It flows within this lair and beneath this world. His lifeblood shall engulf you. It's such blackness and despair. What? What's going on? Rocky, the score up.
The witch invokes
Oh,
a
nice.
profane name I shan't repeat. Best beware of foul sorceries.
Oh, nice.
Poor Ruki.
Down.
The orb engulfed in fire.
Alright.
Once more like that, and we are finished here.
Seriously?
I thought they had you there.
Oh, they didn't. Not even close. Kill them all. Farm the goats. And then you're doing a good job.
Beneath
What?
contempt. No
Oh,
law
what?
against throwing in the orb.
Look at this core.
The orb
Wow.
quenches the flame.
Oh crap.
You seem unable to stop these people. Another banishment. And
That'd
it
be
is
good.
done. The Nightwings once again prevail.
Done.
They somehow managed to scrape by despite their adversaries' efforts.
Yeah. They sucked.
The ceremony is complete.
See? Those bog dwellers, they just a bunch of hasty talk. Nice work, everyone. Never thought I have to stand against the bog dweller. The scribes, they vanquished the yellow slug, just as we prevailed tonight. The slug! We failed thee, and it shall be repaid in blood. As for ye, fools, you shall be consumed, and everything around you, from the soil and the stars, you shall see.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes. Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired.
Only those level up who participate. Right? No? It's fine.
Until the stars align.
Ooh, linked auras are significantly larger. That's it, guys. Having thwarted the withdrawn in a last-ditch effort, you and the others have some moments to recover from the ordeal in a relative safety of the Black Wagon. So, and can we get out of here? What, Greentail? Had enough of Udmeld's hospitality for the time? Oh, Jody, yeah, thanks, I'm good. The reader and the stars will point the way, as ever. It's just, so far, we kept on going north. If that's the case again this time. The sea of spoils spreads north and west from here. For untold leagues, I could not tell you when a last vessel dared to sail those waters. Tizor asserts himself during the conversation. What is the matter, little one? Rahoo! Tizor is trying to get you to come look at something outside the wagon. Sure thing. Reader, please go see what he wants. You excuse yourself and follow the imp into the dark of night. Whoa! You find Bay and Tariq already gazing up at the stars. Can you not read the stars yourself then, Tariq? I fear it's not so simple as matters of can and cannot when it comes to me, Bay. We shall see what the reader has to say, for this is her charge. And here she is, in fact. Thank you for fetching her, Tizo. Screeha! Tizo is happy to have obliged the little minstrel. I wanna call him Tariq because it's shorter. Reader, it would seem the skies have cleared to some extent. Please, look upon the stars and see where they compel us to go next. You look toward the heavens. Alright. I guess we're going that way. Oh no, actually we're not going that way. Oh, toward north all the time? Where's the Zoo Star? The Zoo Star burns bright over the ruins of a lost frigate in the north. In the Sea of Solace. Okay. What is that? The rides beckon you still further north, toward the middle of the Sea of Soils. Yeah? That's not good. You're joking, right, sister? Does the reader seem to be joking type to you, Grintail? We do not argue with the stars. You talk like we can just go right out into the water? Pardon my interruption, though. Perhaps we can. Say what? My client, Sandalwood. He has a way of anticipating such eventualities. West of here lies a place called Big Bertrude's. Small bog dweller outpost at the edge of the sea. The proprietor of an old companion of his. She may be able to assist us. Edwin's smile returns. That sounds like our best shot right now. Let's pack it up and move as soon as possible. Continue. Well, actually, let's just check it out. Hey Tariq, let's talk. Greetings, reader. It is good that you are here, for there is something that I wish to tell you privately. Do you have a moment? I shall not keep you long, though I know your time is precious. Sure. You bid him to continue and make clear your interest in whatever he has to say. I do prefer people just like open up with the stuff they want to say than like, oh, I got a question for you. Or can I get your help in a matter like that? No, just tell me what you want. Very well, and thank you for your time. And I should further note, matters that pertain directly to the rights I must reveal to you alone, for thus I am obliged. In any case, when you confronted the withdrawn and the witch Udmild, you might recall she tended to invoke a certain name. Yslak, the Astral Born. I hesitate to say it even now. Sounded like nonsense to me. It would be forgiven if you took the ravings of Udmild for mere nonsense. However, her words, as it turns out, ring with a certain truth. Before the union of the 8 scribes, when first they found themselves here in the downside, this land was even less hospitable, if that can be believed. It was ruled over by the greater titans, colossal monsters that once roamed the downside. The one called Yslak was the eldest and most fearsome of the lot. Just the same, the scribes managed to defeat it. They later used Yslak's own hide and ichor to bind the Book of Rites. However, Yslak did not truly die, for by some accounts it seems to be incapable of death. The creature is regenerating even now, though very, very slowly. Its vow to devour this land, everything in it, only then it can return onto whatever plane that banished it to ours. So in a way, it is an exile, just like you. If ever should the creature be reborn, it shall be many ages hence. Thus the ravings of Udmild are more or less inconsequential for the while. Yet the history of Yslak is inexorably linked to the rites, and therefore must be known. I trust your research of the book shall lead you to discover more in time. I hope all of this is some reassurance. Reassurance of what? That some giant is regenerating as we speak, who can kill everybody? And now I leave you to your more immediate concerns. I shall go check to see how everyone is faring at this time. He heads out into the evening, bidding you a good rest of the evening. Sure. More book? I don't think there's anything to do with the book. Pyre de Cristo. There you again, my lovely reader. How may I be of service? Actually, nothing. Alright. I guess we're just gonna head out. Big Bertrudes. Hey! We need a, a big plane. We would love to exchange our stupid cart. Well, it's a pretty cool, it's the best cart, best wagon of all time, to a fighter jet, maybe a spaceship. This is a little place. Let us go see my client's companion as soon as you're ready. Aren't I ready? Can we just talk in the wagon? There's not much to do here. Okay, let's talk. Big Bertrudes is a sickly gathering of bog dwellers who stay within shadows, yet you can feel their eyes serving everything. The little minstrel steps forward. Sendo what sent us. Those words are enough to make the bog dwellers snap to attention. They emerge from the mud and dark and begin inspecting your black wagon with their strange tools. One of the bog dwellers slurs forth. She is larger than the rest and leaves no doubt that she commands the others. Though speakest the name of Sendo, they would know his whereabouts, revealed them to us. Good day to you, Big Berthoud. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, for Sandalwood always spoke highly of you and your handiwork. Did he? In turns we know who thou must be. Yet thou speakest of the past, Sandalwood. Don't he yet live? Speak plainly and quickly. To be quite frank with you, madame, I do not know for certain, for I have been apart from him for some time, carrying out his will. Though I have every faith that Sandalwood lives. As for his current whereabouts, I understand he awaits us somewhere near Waking Wood, beyond the waters. We wish to seek him there. Though you can see, our wagon is ill-suited for the task. The one called Bertrude frowns at this, studying the low minstrel all the while. Indeed, then leave us. Return at dawn, that is all. By your grace, by Big Bertrude. The low minstrel turns away, but Hedwin stops him.
Commentus.
Hold on, are you sure about this? Leaving the wagon in their cave? All should be in accordance with my client's plan. You keep calling Sandalwood your client. He must reward you well. Aye, in a matter of speaking, he helped me find a sense of purpose I thought I'd lost. Edwin nods at this, then he turns to you. Well, my friend, I guess we see what happens, right? I'm off to let the others know. You find yourself with time for your vocations. While the bog dwellers go about their business. What can I do? Search the surroundings area for valuables to add to your black wagon's stash of goods. Hone your skills as a reader to grant some global bonuses to your fellow exiles during raids. But that's like temporary, isn't it? Teach your fellow exiles the old ways to raise their individual rank in the raids more quickly. I don't know, I kind of want to be fair and just take them all. Get more stuff. I don't want to study in private. Let's do it. You find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites with undivided attention. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Attribute bonuses you bestow on all of your fellow exiles who participate in the rites. I don't care about... What? Each point of glory raises how much your exiles deal to the adversary's Pyre in rites. Presence. Each point of presence slightly increases the size of your fellow exile's aura during the rites. Each point of quickness makes your fellow exiles move slightly faster during rites. Hope. And this is like respawn faster. Let's go with quickness. You concentrate on your knowledge of the 8 scribe and how together they compose the Book of Rites among their feats. Inspirations come to you in a flash. Whether the book or from within, you cannot tell. You gain breeder influence celerity. Okay. Finish studying. Because that's it. And that's a good one, because I'm not focusing on a particular companion, but like all of them are a little bit faster now. That's only a tiny little bit. Anyhow, this is a good time to take a break, guys, so see you next time and have a good one.